We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. I want to come on here and do an update on the whole Kevin Hart situation. When I tell you his ass is still getting drugged to the point where folks done remade his damn apology. Check this out. So, honey, social media has no chill whatsoever. So what's going down now is basically this. Yesterday, Torrei Hart's interview with Inside Edition came out, and this interview was recorded before this whole Kevin Hart situation. But of course, you know, the media being messy, they kind of put everything together. And so a lot of folks were trying to come at Torrei saying, oh, you're gloating, you know, you need to move on, you need to stop. So this entire situation is crazy. Folks try to call themselves coming for Torrei, and Torrei took to Instagram today to check the hell out of them folks, okay? So first I'm going to go ahead and show you guys her Inside Edition interview. Check this out. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Hart is revealing that he was caught on video in an embarrassing situation with a woman, not his wife, and that he was targeted in an extortion plot.
I made a bad error in judgment and put myself in an environment where only bad things can happen, and they did.
Over the weekend, Hart posted this admission on Instagram and apologized to his wife and 2 kids.
I know that I'm going to hurt the people closest to me, who I've talked to and apologized to, being my wife and my kids.
According to published reports, a man thought to be Hart was captured on camera getting cozy with a woman in a nightclub as well as a bedroom. Hart then allegedly received a demand for $10 million in return for keeping the sexually provocative video private. The scandal couldn't come at a worse time for Hart. His wife is 7 months pregnant. Now Hart's ex-wife, Torrei, is telling only Inside Edition that cheating led to their breakup. She spoke with Victoria Ricagno.
What went wrong in your marriage?
Lies and infidelity.
Torrei and Kevin were college sweethearts in Philadelphia and married before Kevin became a big star.
When I met him, he was selling sneakers. He's starting to get fame, and I'm kind of feeling like, okay, well, feeling a little left behind. You know, we grew apart.
In his comedy act, Hart even uses his indiscretions from his first marriage for laughs.
Yes, people, I cheated. Am I ashamed of it? No. No, I'm not. Do I wish that I could take it back? No. No, I don't.
I have an ex-husband who has repeatedly used me in his stand-up routines. You know, for years I had to endure that.
After her divorce, Torrei rebuilt her life, launching a hair product line named Heavenly Heart after her and Kevin's daughter. They also have a son, Hendrix. Torrei says she also tried to stay on friendly terms with her ex. Here they all are on the red carpet. That was until Hart's new wife, Eniko Parrish, posted this photo on Instagram, gushing, 8 years together, 1 year married, forever to go. But Kevin and Torrei divorced only 6 years ago. So how is it possible she'd been with Kevin for 8 years?
Did Eniko start dating Kevin while you guys were married?
According to her dates, yes.
Eniko claimed they were separated, living in separate homes. I was never a secret.
I was like, what? Never a secret. She said that we were separated and not living together. That's a lie. We were very much not separated.
New rumors of infidelity started swirling after paparazzi caught Kevin getting close to a woman identified as singer Monique Gonzalez in a car in Miami over the summer. Hart insisted those reports were not true. On Saturday night came Hart's shocking revelation that he was the target of an alleged extortion plot involving an unidentified woman.
There's no excuses for your wrong behavior.
Photographers caught up with his pregnant wife today in Beverly Hills.
Have you accepted his apology?
She had no comment.
Is he capable of cheating again?
I don't know. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I can just say that if it happened to me, it can happen to anyone.
All right, so you guys just watched that interview, and I loved it. You know, she kept it real, and, you know, she recorded that interview last month when Eniko called her out and disrespected her. This was not the other way around. It just so happened that Kevin Hart, you know, came out with the apology, and Inside Edition decided to run it yesterday, okay? So this is what Torrei Hart said on Instagram. She says, listen, I have been quiet for a long time, but I'm going to say something today. Y'all all have your opinion about me, but guess what? I'm a woman who was there from day one when Kevin was selling sneakers. I have no hidden motives, and what you see is what you get. I have every right to speak my piece. If I want to do an interview to promote my brand, I have every right to do that. Kevin has used me in his comedy act for years, and no one seems to have a problem with that. Me and Kevin met in college in a theater arts class, and it just so happened that he blew up before me. I'm a thespian who has been training for years. I'm a hardworking mom who started my natural hair care line at Heavenly Hart as a self-love gift for my daughter. I was done dirty and treated like trash, but still always kept it classy. I had to constantly see my kids in pictures and at events with my ex-husband and his mistress, and I still took it on the chin like a champ. I had to watch him blow up and leave me for another woman when I held him down from the beginning. I made so many sacrifices that no one knows about, but there is only so much a person can take. So if I want to do a quick interview to promote myself, then so be it. Yes, Tori, yes, preach, okay? I'm glad that she came out and she checked the haters and she let folks know people don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Do y'all think that Kevin got to where he's at by himself? You know what I'm saying? He's a father of two. Who was watching these children while Kevin was out on the road doing his comedy shows and fucking bitches on the side, okay? She held him down. She was definitely the come-up woman in Kevin's life. And once he obtained a certain level of success, he dropped her like a hot potato and he so-called upgraded to his Mcrib, okay? So that entire situation is crazy, and I'm glad that she's speaking out because to keep it all the way 100, Kevin has used her as his own personal scapegoat for his behaviors, the fact that he lied, the fact that he cheated. And in his comedy routine, he's been so disrespectful to Tori, even made light of his infidelities, said he doesn't regret it, said, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn from your mistakes.
Yes, people, I cheated. Am I ashamed of it? No. No, I'm not. Do I wish that I could take it back? No. No, I don't.
And then in the same breath goes on to the Breakfast Club and does an interview gloating and talking all this stuff about his new Mcrib and how she, is a perfect woman and how he'd never cheat on her. You know what I'm saying? And even when he cheated on her, funny how he ran to make this apology video towards his Mcrib, but there was no apology video. There was no please forgive me for my wrongdoings. He literally clowned the hell out of Tori and used that to get rich in his comedy act. But now when it comes to his Mcrib, he's doing this fake ass apology run, but we all know what that's about. That was because of the whole extortion situation. So I'm glad that Tori's speaking her truth because, again, Tori has always took the high road. She took this shit on the chin, and she only spoke out after Miss Enrichment came for her in July and called herself trying to call Tori out when her dates that she put on her damn Instagram didn't match. How are you with somebody for 8 years when he's only been divorced for 6? Bitch, something's not adding up with your math, okay? So the whole situation is crazy, you know what I'm saying? If the man was a cheater before he was worth 80 mil, then what do you think he's gonna do now in Richmond? He's gonna still be a cheater, okay? So now in other news, the LAPD and the FBI are investigating this alleged extortion plot, and the video has come out. Famous released the video. And it's on Facebook. People have been posting links all over social media. I'm not going to post a video on this video because they said Kevin Hart has been going in on people behind the scenes, getting pages shut down and all types of mess, especially on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that. Supposedly he got Famulous's page removed. So the whole situation is a hot mess. But the video's out. We've all watched the video. It's definitely Kevin Hart. Now, do I agree with him being extorted? No. They're saying that these people are trying to extort him for $10 million, which I think is wrong. But at the end of the day, Kevin put himself in this situation, okay? You claim that you have a target on your back, but no, you put that target on your back, okay? When you're worth millions of dollars, when you have a global brand, and when you have something to lose, you need to be making smarter decisions and better moves, okay? What he should have done, instead of going to their hotel room and kicking it with all these chicks and doing drugs and getting down and having all these threesomes, you should have invited the one chick back to your damn spot and did your thing, so that way you would know if there were cameras around or not. So basically, this fool got set up up for the okie doke and he fell for it. And I don't feel bad for him, but I don't agree with him being extorted either. I don't think that's okay. But again, this is what happens when you're out here doing dirt and when you're trying to put yourself out there as something that you're not, okay? So the whole situation is crazy, but the lady from the extortion tape has not been identified. So basically, TMZ is reporting that she's a traveling stripper. She goes from state to state stripping and taking off her clothes, and her name is Montia Sadbag. And basically, they're saying that Kevin Hart met her back in August. She's reportedly 27 years old, and she lives in Long Beach, California, but she's from Boston. And they're also saying that Montia has lawyered up because Kevin is trying to sue everybody on the videotape. And she's saying that she's willing to take a lie detector test at the request of Kevin's team for $420,000 in order to clear her name from the extortion plot. So this entire situation is insane. And the fact that the FBI had to locate this woman and find out her real name says a lot about Kevin. So that means he's sitting here screwing this woman. He doesn't know this woman from a can of paint. He's raw dogging her, doing all this extra shit. Meanwhile, his Mcrib is at home 9 months pregnant. You know, the whole situation is crazy. Now, despite all that bullshit that's going on with him and these strippers and all this other stuff, his Mcrib, aka Aniko Parrish, was spotted in LA. And basically, this is the first time she's been spotted since Kevin Hart's apology. And she was out walking her dog. She looked hella swollen and she looked hella frustrated. The whole situation is unfortunate, but again, Aniko should have just sat there and ate her food instead of running her mouth back in July, trying to disrespect Tory and acting like she had one up on Tory and acting like, you know, she was above Kevin Hart possibly cheating on her. So the whole situation is insane. I'm glad that Tory's basically, you know, healing and she's basically over this. And, you know, she basically has to say, I told you so. You know, for so long, her story was discredited. You know, people said she was bitter. Kevin Hart upgraded. Who cares? But now the chickens are coming home to roost. And I hope that Kevin Hart learns from this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be out here, you know, doing whole shit and, you know, having sex with all types of women, that's cool. Everybody's grown. But then why waste your time getting married? You know what I'm saying? Because all you did was embarrass the hell out of Aniko. And all you did was basically validate everything Tory had been saying for these past few years. So I wanted to give y'all an update, and once again, Negro Damas strikes, okay? If you guys remember in my last Kevin Hart video, if you guys go to the comment section, you guys will see in my comment section, I told you guys Lisa Bloom was somewhere rubbing her hands together like damn Birdman, okay? And as of an hour ago, she's come out, she's posted on Twitter and Instagram, letting the world know that she is now representing the woman in the middle of the Kevin Hart scandal. And this is what our favorite ambulance chaser has to say, okay? So she's saying, I represent the woman at the center of the Kevin Hart scandal. Press conference tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to be on top of it with my damn teacup in hand. Lisa Bloom is not letting any of this damn ratchetness and foolishness go to waste. If there's some ratchetness and foolishness, especially concerning people of color, her ass is right there just like her mother, Ambulance Chaser Sr., with their damn ambulance lights on and shit like that. Lisa Bloom is not going to let anything go to waste, honey. She's about that damn check. And the fact that this woman contacted Lisa Bloom as if what she did isn't illegal is just comical. And another thing I find funny is how you're going to sit here and represent the woman at the center of the scandal when you're also representing Black China and you're saying that what Rob Kardashian did to Black China is criminal and wrong. So which one is it, Lisa Bloom? Are you for victims' rights but only when it's women? Or are you not for victim rights when it comes to your damn money, okay? Because to me personally, it's starting to come off as hypocritical that she would take on this case, but yet and still she went in on Rob Kardashian. So anyways, we're going to have to just wait, sit back, and watch what unfolds tomorrow during her press conference. So the whole situation is really insane. It's going to be very interesting to see how all of this plays out. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. And last but not least, please realize that YouTube no longer supports this channel. You know what I'm saying? So to continue to support me and everything I do here on this channel, please make sure to join my Patreon or my PayPal. You guys can donate as little as $1 a month if you guys want me to keep cranking out these videos. I need support from viewers like you all. I enjoy making content. I enjoy speaking my truth as I see it, and I'm not going to allow YouTube or anybody to stop me from making videos. So please continue to support this channel. All of those links will be down below. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.